Good morning, everyone. Another lovely day in Koh Samui. I'm in my room and I'm heading out. So, what I'm gonna do, yesterday I had a crazy walk, roughly 30 kilometers. So, I'm gonna just relax a little bit today. Probably I'm gonna go to the beach, and also I'm going to withdraw money because I want to give you guys some information. So that's very important because sometimes I'm looking at other YouTubers when they travel and they have a lot of good advice. So today I'm going to go and withdraw some money. And why I'm going to show you guys this. Probably this is not for everybody, but this is in my case. I live in Canada. So if I withdraw money from ATM in Thailand, there's two fees involved. Again, in my case, please don't come up and leave me a really, rude comment that I don't know what I'm talking about or this and that. This is in my case, and maybe a lot of people that watching, it is the same case for them. For example, if you withdraw money here from ATM, you have to pay 220 baht for ATM charge. So in my case, if I use ATM as a Canadian, I have to pay $220 ATM here, and also I have to pay $7.50 in Canada. So give and take, for only withdrawing money from ATM, I have to pay roughly here in Canada 500 baht, which is roughly $17-18. So I want to show you guys how you can save 220 baht fee, ATM fee in Thailand. So I'm going to go to the bank and withdraw money. So the only fee that I'm going to pay only in Canada. In my case, $7.50. Maybe your bank charging different fees. So this is in my case, and the fee that I'm paying to my bank, which is $7.50 in Canada. So what I'm gonna do in this video to show you how you can save 220 baht ATM fee in Thailand. Maybe some people watching this video are from somewhere in this world that they don't pay the fee in their country or whatever. This is based on my experience, and this is based on my bank fee that I have to pay in Canada and here. Obviously here you have to pay 220 baht ATM fee regardless. So what I'm trying to show you to save that 220, because sometimes as a YouTuber, when I say something, sometimes I'm getting really nasty comment and it just affects me. Like, I'm just trying to give you the information based on my experience. So for example, yesterday or 2 days ago, one of my videos I said that my hotel is not the hotel that really provides good service. Trust me, today I got the comment from somebody that says, oh, you are staying in wrong place, you have no idea how to find a hotel, and if you spend so and so amount of money you can get a better hotel. And he, in the end, he had a really bad comment. So just I don't want to repeat that because I believe in peace, I don't believe in hate. So first of all, my friend, I'm traveling for 2 years, so I know how to find a hotel. But one thing that you need to understand, everybody has a purpose when they travel and they have a budget. I'm a 50 years old man. I'm not a backpacker. I have budget, so I stay in the room, I stay in the hotel by myself. For example, this is my hotel. So I stay by myself. I have my own washroom. I have my own bed. I have a beautiful balcony and I have a nice view. So I don't stay in the room with sharing bathroom and stuff like that. So everybody has a budget. Everybody has a purpose in life when they travel. So sometimes you see a lot of backpackers that they are in very young age, 24, 23. So these guys, they have a limited budget. So obviously they have to stay in the hostel and then share the bathroom. Somebody like me, I don't have a high budget because I'm traveling and I'm not working. So I stay in the, you know, decent hotel, but not high end, like this is my budget. So when you coming up and giving me a really nasty comment, that shows you have a problem, my friend. And I'm not the doctor. What I'm trying to say, each hotel in each level has different service. So maybe there's 1,000 hotel in Koh Samui, because the comment, if you read, that shows this man has a problem. Because he was telling me in Koh Samui, when he came here, he never ever had any problem with any hotel. So that shows like your ignorance, because if there is 1,000 restaurant here or 1,000 hotel here, all of them not the same. So obviously some of them service level is high, low, but again depends on your budget. Of course, if you stay in the hotel that charge you $500 a night, your service level is different. If you stay somewhere that is 200 or 100 or 50 bucks, each of them has different service level. So what I'm trying to say, even based on my experience for the past 2 years, if you have a budget of $40 to $50 a night, there is a hotel with the same price range that provides you excellent service, and some hotel that they have a bad service. So when you're coming up and leave me a nasty comment, that shows you have a mental problem, my friend. This is your problem, not my problem. Because what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to show, like when you research it's just like sometimes you pick, hotel that based on your budget, 40, 50, 70, 100, 200, 500. Sometimes it's just you get disappointed because your previous hotel that was same price range, you had a fantastic experience, and you go to the same level of hotel, but their service is low. This is what I'm trying to explain, my friends. So you better to have a peace and love in your life, and regardless if it's me or anybody else that you're watching their YouTube channel, this is based on our experience. So you don't need to come up and leave this kind of comment, because it's just like mind-blowing. We need more love, we need more peace, and like it's just unbelievable. Anyway, thank you for a lot of nice and beautiful comments from you guys. So I thought just to share this information with you guys. Whatever I'm saying, whatever I'm showing. For example, the other day, I'm not gonna have a long conversation about this. For example, I love pizza. Whoever watched my channel, they know probably that I really do love pizza. Even when I was living in Canada, I said this maybe 100 times, that I was traveling from Canada, Toronto. I was driving to New York City on my weekend just to have a pizza and come back. So, for example, there's a restaurant here, there's 100 Italian restaurants that, when you go and when you're looking at their menu, they have a really nice pizza, really nice restaurant, so you can have a nice glass of wine and so on and so forth. But everybody's budget is different. For example, if you're going to vacation for 10 days, you don't mind to go to this kind of restaurant because you are on vacation for 10 days. But I'm traveling for past 2 years and I have a budget. So if I go to the restaurant that, middle of nowhere, but they have a, small pizza shop, and they have only 10 kind of, 6, 7 kind of pizza, but I like it, and if I show you this, please don't leave me a nasty comment, because this is based on my budget. So if you have a budget of having, really nice pizza, really nice restaurant, and see that have a nice glass of wine and the pasta and so on and so forth, there is a lot of restaurants like that here. But I cannot afford to go there, because if I have that lifestyle, then I cannot travel. So my purpose is to travel and see the world. So to me, when I show you guys, there is a restaurant that I love, and just recently I find it, and this gentleman was working for 22 years in five-star hotel here, and he decided to have a small pizza shop for himself. That's a family business, and I love it. His pizza is decent, nice. I'm sure it's not really expensive, like level of quality is not, if you go to the nice restaurant and sit and have a nice pizza, obviously, but it just fits my budget and fits my purpose of having a pizza, because I love it. I have a love for pizza, and I show you guys this. So I hope you guys understand. I'm sure everybody do understand this, but for those one that is just get up in the morning unhappy and start watching somebody's YouTube channel and leaving, oh buddy, the restaurant that you went is crappy, and that's okay, it's crappy, it's a small restaurant, but I like it. It just fits my budget. So when you come here, stay in the highest price hotel and go to the highest Italian restaurant and have a pizza. So what I'm trying to say, this guy, I just get up in the morning, and I was so upset because I thought to myself, like I said, that's normal. That's just part of life. Whatever that you live in, my friend, if your city or country, if they have 2,000 or million hotels, all of them not the same. So your comment, it was like you getting up before New Year and you have a lot of issue and hate. So leave the hate aside, and have a love and peace, because like what I said is just like basic things, and what you said is just not nice. I'm sure you're doing this for other YouTubers, but I thought, just to share this. Anyway, so take a look at this view. And I'm heading out. As I said, I'm going to show you guys the way you can save 220 baht ATM fee today. And obviously I'm going to go to the beach and a few places, but I'm not going to have a long walk. Probably I'll go to the restaurant, maybe I'll share some, restaurant experience here. But yesterday I went for 30 kilometers walk, so I cannot do it anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna rest today, just chill and show you guys few things, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Have a peace and love in your life, and enjoy this view. Okay, I'm leaving my room and heading to the beach, because I'm going to walk to the beach, go to the Samui Central Mall, and I'm going to go to the bank that usually I withdraw the money. Some of the banks they don't accept because they keep saying go to the ATM, but this is the bank that accepts if you take your passport, original passport, and obviously your credit card or bank card. So you go to I'll show you guys how you can do it, but you need your original passport. So this is the swimming pool in my hotel. So the hotel that I'm staying, they have a bungalow too, which bungalow have access to the beach. So only a few minutes walk, actually a few steps, not even a few minutes. So I'm gonna go through. This is the same, belongs to the same hotel. So I'm gonna walk through this. So there's a few bungalows here. I don't know, it's 10, 12, I don't know. So then I'm gonna head to the beach, and then I'm gonna walk all the way to the Samui Central. So it's just a few minutes walk. And this is another swimming pool in my hotel. Oh, the water level again high. Yeah, the water level again high. But let's see if I can manage to walk. So yesterday I had a lot of fun in my previous video, but unfortunately I couldn't finish the whole video because it was very long. So it was really long and my battery was finished. But trust me, it was really good experience because from Shuang Mun I walked all the way back to my hotel, which is in Shuang. But I stopped by. I really want to show you guys that cow soy soup, the lady that makes in Fisherman Village. This is the restaurant that always I go for cow soy soup. So I went there, I had a soup, and it was fantastic. But unfortunately I couldn't have a video because my battery was done. And if you look at the video, it's just long, it's just 1.5 hours. And sometimes because of the heat and stuff like that, so the camera sucks up a lot of battery. So anyway, this video is not going to be too long. Just I'm going to show you guys how to withdraw the money, and I'm going to chill in the beach because I don't have energy for walking today. So this is what we get in for past 2 weeks. It is really windy. Somebody, one of my followers or subscribers, left me a comment that he never saw this before in Shuang. To be honest with you, I spent 7 months here too, on and off, and I never saw this much wave. But this is what is happening for past 2 weeks. very far from my hotel to Shuang Central, and especially if I take the beach, I guess it's just about 10 minutes, 15 minutes walk, and it's relaxed walk, so it is very close. Some people swimming. That is nice, but they need to be very careful because red flag is up, which means don't get in. I never ever saw Shuang Beach so big.
Sorry, can I ask you?
So seriously, Shuang Beach is extremely busy. Another thing is because yesterday was what is that? Full moon party in Koh Phangan, and most of the people back in Koh Samui, I guess. So the beach is extremely busy. It is windy, it is crazy, but you know, people here for 1 week or 10 days, so they want to enjoy it as much as they want. So I don't want to make this video only about beaches, so you can see the beach. I'm sure you saw it on my previous video. So I'm almost close to the central Samui. So I'm gonna go to the bank and show you guys how I'm going to withdraw money. But the beach is booming. Really, really busy. Seriously, yesterday it was like more than 20 planes landed. So that this is all the place, and there's a lot of different beaches, Lamai Beach, Mainland Beach. So there is a lot of beaches. So I'm sure all of them is very busy. There is a lot of single girls here, a lot. To be honest with you, last year Christmas, New Year, I was in Turkey, but I can't see why the hotel prices is sky high now. Obviously that's normal because a lot of people taking vacation before New Year, but it is so busy. So the beach is really, really busy. Again, this is the information about these jet skis. I never heard a lot of bad stuff here, but in Phuket and Patong Beach, I heard there is a lot of bad story about these jet skis. So if you come in here, and if you want to use one of them, if you want to rent them for 30 minutes or 15 minutes or 1 hour, make sure video the whole jet ski and take picture if there is any damage. Because I heard, when you're coming back, these guys, they're gonna ask you for, repair cost. So just be careful. Make sure take picture, and also with the motorbike as well. Make sure if there is any damage, take the picture and the video. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk through this resort to go to the Central Mall to show you guys how to withdraw money. Guys, I'm out. There's a resort here that you can walk through. They never ask me for anything, to be honest with you. The security guy is very friendly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk to the mall on the second floor. Well, again, when I was in Bangkok or Phuket or anywhere else, I went to a lot of banks and they didn't accept it. They just point you the ATM machine. But in Koh Samui, I had a good experience in Lamai and also here in Samui Central. So again, as I said, you need two stuff. Actually one. Obviously you need your bank card, your credit card, all original, because they take picture of everything, actually copy of your passport and everything else. And you need original copy of your passport. So it is very fast, it is very easy, and I'm going to save 220 baht ATM fee in here. But obviously I have to pay fee in Canada, which is like $7.50 in my case. Again, don't come up and leave me a nasty comment that, okay, in my country or my situation I don't pay. You are a hero, you're different. You are very good in my case. So this is based on my experience. Again, I'm sure you can try the same thing to anywhere that you're staying in Thailand. But the bottom line is some bank they do accept it and some of them they don't. So this is the hotel that I was staying next to, a Kosi hotel, and I went to this bank and they did accept it. So that's why I'm going back. So I'm gonna go back to the same hotel in order for me to withdraw money. So again, as I said, you have to go to different banks to see if they do accept it or they're going to point to ATM machine. So in Samui Central, if you are in Central, go to the second floor. And the bank has a yellow sign. So I forgot the name. Excuse me. So I'm sure you guys see the yellow sign. This is the bank. Obviously I cannot show you the details because they don't accept camera, but this is the one that you can withdraw money. So guys, I did my withdrawal. As I said again, this is to save 220 baht ATM fee. In my case, I have to still pay 750 in my bank in Canada. But when you are here, when you are at ATM machine, so for example, you choose, 10,000 baht or 5,000 baht or 6,000 baht. First of all, there's a limit. I guess you cannot go above 10,000 baht on ATM. But let's assume you pick 6,000. So it says 6,000 plus 220 baht. So you have to accept that transaction. Transaction means you withdrawing 6,000 from your bank account plus 220 baht. So in this case that I did, this is the way that I did it today. I went to the bank, and usually most of the banks that don't accept that. Again, I'm saying that I tried in Bangkok, in Phuket, in Pattaya. Usually they don't accept it. But Koh Samui is small, and I find this bank, and also there is another bank, same bank in Lamai accepts that. So what I did, I saved 220 baht. So I hope that's useful because I believe YouTube channels, especially travel channels, needs to be informative. So I hope this works for somebody, somebody that in the budget and want to travel and they don't want to keep paying 220, 220 baht, because usually nobody wants to have a lot of cash on them. Regardless, even you cannot withdraw more than 10,000 baht, for example. And also what I had to do, again, I'm saying just banking here is not easy. So because I'm going to Cambodia and there is a visa cost on arrival, and I was reading that you need to have a cash, because I had a problem in Bali. When I arrived in Bali, my credit card wasn't working. You can pay for the visa on arrival with credit card, but my credit card, it wasn't working on the first day. I don't know. On the second day, when I went to the restaurant, it was working, but on the immigration on arrival, it wasn't working. So thanks God I had a cash on me. I had a US dollar on me to pay. So for that reason, I don't want to take the chance in Cambodia, because I was reading online that you need to have a cash. The visa cost, I believe, is like $30 US or $40, but you need to have a cash. And I don't want to take the risk, so maybe they accept card too, but I don't want to go through the same security reason. Maybe because in Bali, as I said, my card didn't work on the first day, but on the second day it was working. I believe this is just for my safety. So the bank wants to know where are you, and then, that's not a scam or fraudulent transaction. But as I said, I didn't want to take chance. So I withdraw money from my account, and same bank didn't sell me a US dollar. I'm saying here is very strange when it comes to the banking, especially as a foreigner. So I had to go to the different bank in order for me to buy US dollar. And some of them very complicated. For example, there's one bank, if you don't have a bank account here. I went to one bank and then she said, no, we don't have money here. We don't have US dollar. And clearly she wasn't telling me the truth. So I went to another one, the rate, it wasn't really good. But usually in this kind of transaction, you lose some money. And I believe I lost roughly 70 baht, 80 baht for this transaction. So 80 baht, I would say is like how many? Like $3-4. Maybe a little bit more because I withdraw the money from my bank account and then I bought the US. So I don't know, maybe more than that I lost, but like you have to do it. There's no other choice. Just for your own safety when you're arriving in the country at 9-10 o'clock at night and your bank card doesn't work because of the security reason, and also you don't have a cash. So how are you going to enter the country? So I had to take the hate at that transaction to make sure to have a US dollar. So this is again based on my experience. Always, if you're going to any country that they have a visa on arrival, in my case is my visa on arrival, but I have to pay the fees. I believe either 30 or 40. So regardless where you're going, make sure have some US dollar in your pocket. So that's the safest way, because sometimes maybe your card doesn't work because of the security reason. So anyway, so I hope you can use this information. Still I'm in Central Mall, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm just going to buy some pastry and then I'm going to go somewhere. Probably I'm not going to go for a long walk, so probably I'm going to go chill at the beach. So this is the Tops Food Hall. This is the one of the nicest supermarket here. So this is the Tops Food Hall. So usually you see a lot of foreigners. You won't see a lot of local people because it's a little bit pricey. So anyway, I couldn't find what I was looking for. They have some sort of croissant that I love it, but seems to me it's finished because there's a lot of tourists here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head outside and go somewhere. So thank you. So I got some green curry omelette and rice. Thank you. So this bunch of restaurants here at Beach Eats at Samui Central. So it seems to me it's very busy. I used to come here a lot, but last few times I didn't have a very good experience. So I got this. Let me see if I can zoom on this. I got this green curry with chicken, omelette, and the rice, and I got some chili sauce on the side too. So it's kind of like fast food type of things in Samui Central. It is not really a restaurant, it's just a lot of kind of fast food, I would say, like Thai fast food, Thai food fast food. And there's sushi, Indian food, and a few other ones. So let me try this and I'll share my experience after. I hope you guys can see it. It's really not easy to, hold this camera and eat. So I hope you guys saw the food. So let me enjoy it because I'm starving. And I'll tell you my honest opinion once I'm done. I'm kind of hot. So this green curry comes with zucchini, basil, and a little bit of chicken. So obviously this is like tourist price. Cost me 90 baht. Because I had this green curry, same concept, with the chicken and some vegetable in really like local Thai restaurant. So first of all, the portion is much bigger, and the price is a little bit more, like I would say like 120 baht or 130 baht, but the portion is much bigger. This is just like, fast food, quick, grab something to eat, but the portion is much smaller compared to normal Thai local restaurant. It is hot, So what is in? Green curry, zucchini, and the basil. And only few pieces of chicken. Only few pieces. To be honest with you, in quality-wise, not the perfect one. And the portion is really teeny tiny. I'm just saying, just like few piece chicken. That's it. Anyway, so let me eat my lunch, and then we're gonna head somewhere else. I'm sure you've heard this from a lot of YouTubers or a lot of people, or maybe even your own experience, or you heard from people that they do have a passion for travel. Don't go to touristic areas. If you want to really experience Thai food, don't go and eat in touristic area. That's not, for example, the green curry that I have, I'm sure a lot of people know I'm traveling for past 7-8 months in Thailand. So I had this green curry rice, same concept, in real Thai restaurant, nothing fancy, real Thai restaurant. Oh my God. If you like spicy food, if you like Thai food, it's just lovely. But what I had now, first of all, overpriced is just touristic price. Number two, portion was teeny tiny, and the quality and the taste is not the same thing. So, unfortunately, even for me, after 2 years, I don't know what kind of disease is this. Usually, I end up in touristic location. I don't know why. But if you want to really experience somewhere, don't go to touristic area. First of all, you're going to get ripped off. Everything is overpriced because it's a touristic price. Number two, you're not going to experience the culture. You're not going to experience the food. For example, if you are the first time in Koh Samui, and if you never had this food in your life, for example, this green curry, chicken, green curry with the rice and everything else. And if you never had this food in your life, and if you have this food for the first time here, you're going to say, wow, this doesn't taste really good. And but trust me, this is not the Thai food. This is just like mix of something. They try to, first of all, it is not spicy because a lot of tourists here, they don't eat spicy. Number two, it just doesn't taste the same thing. So if you want to stay in if you want to experience the culture, regardless if you are in Thailand or anywhere else, go to local area. Everything is much, much better. Price is better. You won't get ripped off. Food, culture, hotel, everything. But well, that's my experience. And always I say to myself, I don't want to come to touristic area, but I end up here. So let's walk out from this mall and let's go somewhere else. Okay guys, I did my exchange. I did everything that I was planning to do. I'm at Samui Central. If you are new to my video, this is the only mall in Koh Samui. And I was staying next to it, which is a cozy hotel. I'm sure you guys can see that. It is a really nice hotel, I love it. You don't have a balcony, but everything else works perfectly. Water pressure, the lights. Yeah, some hotel here doesn't have enough lights, so you need to know that. And water pressure. Like I need to take shower every day like 5 times, especially in this heat. So the water pressure is very important for me. Air conditioning, perfect. Everything pretty much is good. Bed, cleaning, everything is good. The only problem is there's no balcony. So anyway, guys, sometimes like this bank, it's just few dollars, but imagine that, like in every single transaction, banks making unfair amount of money. For example, I was not just walking, I was thinking, hey, how you doing? I'm good, how are you? Nuri, India. Good, I'll come back one day. Sure. Okay, so what happened was, okay, this Nuri, India in Shuang, I heard that, well, I saw the review is very good. I never been there, but the review is very good. So, okay, let's discuss what I was saying about this bank. Obviously, it's a few dollars, but few dollars adds up for them. I withdraw money, and then I bought the US dollar. So the bank, roughly, between here and Canada, both banks, making roughly 20 bucks from this transaction, or maybe $17, $18. Oh no, close to 20 bucks. For what? Really, I don't understand. And then when it was a COVID, when it was everything shut down in Canada and most of the world, actually like 99% or 100%, everybody was losing their job, their house, everything, their business. So the bank was making more money. This is ridiculous. I really don't like banks because making really unfair amount of money for no reason, for absolutely no reason. Just transaction that it just takes about 1 second, and you're taking your own money, like you're withdrawing your own money. This is not their money, but you're paying a lot of fees. Okay, if the fee was reasonable, I understand. Let's see if it's $1. But in Canada, they're charging $7.50 in my case. Maybe some people, they have a different bank, a different type of account, but for those accounts, you have a monthly payment. So my monthly payment is low, but I have to pay the transaction fee. It's just ridiculous. In overall, it's just bank makes a lot of extra money for no reason. I was just watching the news. Royal Bank, which is one of the biggest banks in Canada, made for past 2 years when it was a COVID more than ever. So this is still in Shuang. There's a gym here, and it's really busy. Usually nobody here. Now probably next 2 weeks here is gonna get, again, it is season, but it's going to be a lot of people gonna leave. A lot of people are gonna go back to their country to work, and I'm still here next 2 weeks, so I'll show you guys the difference. So I'm walking back to my hotel. I had my lunch, and I'm sure you guys saw it. Tell me, what is your favorite Thai food? I asked your favorite Thai food, so let me know. What is your favorite Thai food? Still I'm in Shuang. So the beach is crazy, beach is very busy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk from one of these hotel to the beach, and I'm gonna walk back to my hotel from here. Wow, today is really hot, really hot. We didn't have this heat for past like 3 weeks, I guess, but now it's very hot. So this is a Chaba restaurant, sorry, Chaba hotel. I never been to this hotel, but it's a waterfront. So if you want to stay next to the beach, that's a good option. Look, another airplane landing. I swear, like, I'm out for past 2 hours, and again, like 6, 7 of them I saw. So I'm sure this is not really exciting to see anything because a lot of heat. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk from here to the beach, and I'm gonna walk back to my hotel. And today is my relaxation day, but tonight I'm gonna go out. Last night I went to there's a falafel factory here, and I went there. Their falafel is good, to be honest with you. I like it. Again, not the perfect falafel I ever had in my life, but it just how many falafel shop here. So I went there, I had my falafel. I was thinking to sit somewhere, but it was so busy. Everywhere was really packed. And I was so tired, you know, after 30 kilometers. So I'm not lying. Let me show you guys yesterday, because I'm sure on your iPhone or any smartphone, you can, I'm sure everybody has this app to see their activity on a daily basis. So today is so far 3.3 kilometers, and you guys can see this, but yesterday it was 32.3 kilometers. So I'm not lying. I hope you guys can see it. So yeah, it was a crazy walk yesterday, over 30 kilometers. So I'm exhausted today. So what I'm gonna do, just walk back to the beach, walk back to my hotel and chill and do nothing pretty much. But tonight I'm gonna go out. Seriously, I was missing nightlife. I didn't go to club for past, I don't know, 7 days, I guess. There's a huge piece of land here. If you're a rich person, if you need piece of land, and if you want to develop nice hotel, look at it. This is fantastic, and I don't know why nobody bought this piece of land to build up nice resort. Huh. Maybe it's not for sale, I don't know. Back at beach, walking back to my hotel. Our typical beach massages. Oh yeah, man, beach is full. A lot of people. Seriously, I never saw this much people in Shuang Beach. A lot of people. Look. Seriously, last month when I was walking here, you couldn't see more than 1 or 2 people tanning in this hotel's resort. But now it's pretty much full. You cannot find any empty space. But you know what? I'm thinking these guys now enjoying it a lot. But you know what they're thinking? Shoot, I'm gonna go back to my country, and let's assume most of the place in Europe and North America is cold. So now these guys worry about next 10 days or 7 days when they are back in their country in cold weather. But in my case, I'm living this life for almost 2 years. For almost 2 years. This is a fantastic life. It is not easy, but I love it. I don't need to worry about cold weather. I don't need to worry about freezing rain and snow. and all the crappy things that comes with winter. So I'm very fortunate, very, very fortunate. So this is another thing, is for that guy that left me a really nasty comment. I don't know, I took that very personal because the guy is like full of hate, I guess. So my life is beautiful, dude. I believe your life is miserable. That's why you get up in the morning and you left me a nasty message. I'm sure you don't have life, seriously. But look at my life. I'm living this life for 2 years. So get up tomorrow morning again and leave me another nasty comment, or somebody else too. And go see your doctor, because you need it. So for everybody that's watching, trust me, it's just not nice. I get up in the morning and I watch it, and nobody, like most of the comments that I get, really positive. And I love you guys. I don't have too much subscriber, but every single comment is very positive, very nice. But this guy, I don't want to say what he said. It's just the guy is either has a mental issue or he's nasty in general. Or maybe he's jealous. You jealous, buddy? Go to other YouTubers now at the beach and leave them a nasty comments. So you're jealous. And go see your doctor too again. Man, I swear, I never ever saw this much people in here, or probably what I'm gonna do, because now it's very busy. Probably I'm going to rest today, and tomorrow I'll walk to Lamai Beach, because I'm sure Lamai Beach is very busy too. So I want to show you guys Lamai Beach when it's busy. This guy's gonna use this jet ski. Oh my god. Look at this guy. I don't see anybody using any jet skis except this guy. Oh, I guess this is... Oh, there he is going. Oh, somebody else going too. Oh. I used this jet ski a few times, but not in this type of situation. Maybe it's more fun. I don't know. With this much of wave. Guys, a lot of hot chicks here. Oh my god. Lots. Hello. A lot of hot chicks. Beach massage is back. I'm sure you saw my previous video. They couldn't, when the water level came up, they had to move. And there is a lot of people, Good for Koh Samui, good for them, because obviously in this type of island, most of the income is from tourists. And when I came here first time, roughly, I don't know, about like 14 months ago, I swear, like I was staying in cozy hotel for $20 a night, because it was like after COVID and everything was so cheap. But now, so pretty much everything is getting back to normal. A lot of people coming, and it's good for the locals, good for restaurants and hotels and everything else. So let them make some money. And another thing is, there is a lot of people moving to Koh Samui to work, seasonal work, like 3 months, 4 months, whatever. Working in a hotel or some ladies coming for massage or something like that, working as a massage spa. So it's good for those people too, because obviously when the tourist comes, money comes. So that's good for Thai people to make money, because they are very nice people. Seriously, I never ever had any bad experience. None, zero, zilch, nada. Seriously, nothing. The only thing is just few things that you need to understand. For example, one of them, banking. For example, if you want to go to bank, for example in Canada, obviously I didn't need to go to the bank because I was doing everything online. But even if you go there, it's fast. Here you have to get the number and then sit there, and then language barrier and everything else. So sometimes, like you wasted 20-30 minutes of your time, and then all of a sudden they said, oh, for example, I went to one bank and I said I want to buy US dollar. First of all, they couldn't understand because they give me a very low rate, and I know this is when you're selling your money. I said no, I want to buy. I'll give you Thai baht and then you give me US dollar. So the rate that I got, it was much higher than anybody else. So I had to leave again. So there's few things like anywhere else. If you travel anywhere else, it's the same thing. You're going to have few things that maybe you don't like, or maybe you're not accustomed to, and that's normal. But in general, I love Thai people. They are very kind, and I hope one day I can travel in Thailand more, because I haven't been to Chiang Mai, and everybody talking about that. Probably next time when I'm coming back here, coming back to Thailand, because first I want to go to Cambodia, and then I'm going to go to Laos, and then from there I'm coming back to Thailand. But probably I'm not going to come to Koh Samui, I'm going to go to Chiang Mai, because I heard a lot of good things about that. Obviously there's no beaches, there's a lot of temples, I'm not really interested in that, but I heard if you want to see real Thailand, you should see that. So for that reason I want to go there. And I heard there's a lot of foreigners living there. A lot of foreigners. Even one of my friends in Canada, he moved there with his father. It seems to me he's still there for 3 years or so. Yeah, they did it like before COVID. Yeah, and I heard he's still there. So I want to really go and see Chiang Mai. So that side of Shuang, close to Central, usually is much busier, regardless if you hotel and everything else. But here, when you're walking through end of the Shuang Road, so it's much less people, and that's normal because you have to walk. So a lot of tourists stays in Central because of the convenience, so close to all the restaurants, bar, clubs, everything. But even if somebody wants to stay in my hotel, which is end of Shuang, probably you have to walk like 10-15 minutes. But if you take one of these public transit, it's just like a van, and then you sit in the back, it's gonna cost you like 100 baht. So 100 baht to go for 5 minutes, 100 baht to come back, it's just 200 baht. Usually I don't do that, but I'm sure a lot of people can do that if you're staying for 1 week, because you can save a lot of money on the hotel in this side. So I'm very close to my hotel. So I'm going to rest today, and tomorrow I'm heading to Lamai Beach. So guys, thank you so much again for watching. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for nice comment, and please keep watching and leave me a comment, and please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I wish you again Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and see you guys on the next video. Take care.